This fella keeps fighting sand coming down on his driveway, obviously because of the slope. I know it doesn't show very good in the camera, but the funny thing is he keeps creating more sand, because he'll either by me blowing, or he'll get out there sometimes after a big rain and there's a puddle of sand right there by the fountain or something, and he'll do it. He throws it back onto the lawn instead of scooping it up and getting it away. And the problem with that is that that sand contains trillions of lasers and trillions of mirrors. And the mirrors would be the mica, and the lasers would be the clear quartz or whatever the little crystalline structures are in the sand. But the sand has no nutrient value, and it never will. But they're an anti-nutrient to the lawn. And if you throw them back into the lawn, those trillions of mirrors and lasers then damage the plant and cause more heat in the lawn, doesn't let the lawn self-shade, more of the lawn dies. When more of the lawn dies, this root structure can't hold the combination of sand and soil that we have so much here in Florida. And then the nutrient layer washes away, damaging the plant even more, taking away its nutrients. And then now there's more sand exposed and it washes down. Now, if he would quit taking and blowing the mirrors and lasers up onto the lawn, then he could prevent that. He could easily scoop it up and take it down and make a sandbox. That sand is never going to change in nature to something that's going to be organic, you know, or nutrient, have nutrients for the lawn. And as long as he keeps pushing it back into the lawn, it's never going to change. He's going to struggle, and he's got to use excess chemicals and everything on that lawn to even hold that lawn on that slope. He needs more traction than anybody on that lawn to hold the nutrients on there, and he's doing exactly the opposite of what he needs to do. All right, you have a good day. Oh, by the way, just so that you understand where I'm coming from or my thinking, is that there's a case where sand makes sand. And later on, I'm going to do a video on how water makes water, soil makes soil. So on that sand issue, instead of the guy observing the natural process and then taking the positive benefit out of it, and that he could have, you know, good sand, quality sand that's he could use for something. Say you wanted to pour concrete down the line, you could just get Portland cement and a little bit of quarter gravel or whatever, and now he's got the sand component, so he can do a little slab or something a lot cheaper, without having organics mixed into his concrete, which makes it turn black and stuff or whatever. Or he can make a little sandbox for the grandchildren or whatever he wants to do, for any purpose. But instead of like observing the natural process and working with nature and appreciating the fact that hill is doing him a favor and sorting out the non-organic from the organic, he's trying to fight it. And when you fight Mother Nature, you're not going to win, is my opinion. And that's my experience too. So he needs to quit putting that back up into the lawn and damaging the lawn by doing so. And then he needs to take the yield of the sand, the pure sand that's washed down there, and get it to down somewhere in the bottom of his property or someplace, you know. But he doesn't need to throw it back up on that lawn. All right, you have a good day.